Saturday night, but Wednesday. Welcome to the pause screen in the cave. We're just doing some audio tests real quick. We'll play some Ring Around the Rosies with Mr. Baby Wolfie over here. Oh, Gucci. All right. Welcome back to the metal. Oh, jeez. We are apparently going in the next room to talk. Sword is first this time. Even beat Ren this time. Welcome back to the Metal Gear live stream. We're in part 2, and it will be the final part for the original MGS, where we left off. Boom, headshot. You were second, Ren. Suck it. She didn't like that. Meryl's been shot by a sniper. Sword and I know who the sniper is, but we're giving the game its opportunity to do its thing. And we went back, grabbed the sniper rifle from the main building, and now we're ready to go nuts. I think we still have these mines right here. Or maybe we don't. But there's where Meryl's been shot and where her bloodstains are, and what we're going to need for this fight is going to be some diazepam. And then our PSG-1. So I think we need to pop one of those, and that's going to make our aim not complete garbage. And I believe Sniper Wolf, yep. Oh, wrong button. We're just going to have to shoost her a few times. Aside from the fact that you have to actually go prone to use your sniper, which is kind of redonkulous, this fight is pretty good. I think she went behind this pillar right here. Oh! Bad shots. Oh, no. Get wrecked. Man, she is freaking quick. We're gonna need another one of these. I'm worried because we're out of rations already. Alright, that second one should have hit her there. Just to make sure. Oh, baloney. Oh, baloney. Are we gonna get another death? Because we don't have any more rations. It's a sniper that uses pet wolves. I wonder what their name is. Who knows? We're gonna see here if our drugs have worn off. There we go. Barely survived that one. Cool. Always use more bullets. Right now, though, we could definitely use more rations, because she definitely drained the 2 that I had. You gonna die again? Yes. May not be now. May not be this game, but you will die eventually. I will die in every game we play. That's what we should rename the channel. The Guy Who Dies. Alright, I just want to search everything. More Shulcom bullets. There's a ration. There's nothing. Oh, there is a box right there. How do we get that? How do I get you? Go prone. God, you trust in pixie dust. I don't have enough pixie dust, but as long as I have your guys' trust, we'll be good. As you can see, she did not stick around. It's because we're not done with her yet. Oh, Whimsical Sprites raiding with a party of 9. Thank you, Whimsical Sprites. Raid! Hey, Green, are you in the red? I am not in the red. I'm in the blue. Raid! Well, thank you guys for raiding with me. Or I guess with Whimsical coming on over here. Go from some Ocarina of Time to some MGS. Oi! Hey! So for those who are just tuning in, I shot this girl a couple times and now she's mad at me.
Do you want to die now? Or after your female friend? Which will it be?
I'll die after I kill you.
Is that right? Well, at least you've got spirit. I am Sniper Wolf.
Sniper Wolf.
Kill what I aim at.
Dr. Epic, you got some interesting questions involving being cyborgs and whatnot. We're definitely keeping the invisibility cloak of knowledge going nuts.
Until I kill you, you're all I think about.
What's the worst excuse you have for saying no to a date? That's you assuming that I've ever had to say no to a date.
What, were you just happy to get one?
No, I wasn't desperate. I had to say no to a few girls in high school because I don't think I had the highest of standards, but these girls weren't I believe if you don't find somebody attractive, you shouldn't lead them on and force that sort of relationship at all. And so I have not.
He's tougher than I thought.
That you have said no. What's the worst thing you can come up with? I think I've always been honest. I've never made excuses for not going on a date. I've always just said, hey, I think you're cool, even if I didn't think they were cool. And be gentle but be honest. That's what I've always done.
Me? I'm the man you stole everything good from. And now, after the
Might want to turn down your bitrate setting. Stream is choppy. Let me see if I know how to do that.
Us meet, the brother of light and the brother of dark.
Do you need his DNA too?
Yes. I want a sample while he's still alive.
Here, I'll turn it
We
down
need it to correct the genome soldiers.
a little bit here.
Then we'll be able to
See if that does any improvements for us
We
here.
still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Perfect excuse. I left the stove on and then walk away. Yep, in high school, in math class. Hey, you want to go out sometime? I left the stove on.
Not
My mind immediately goes to Drake and Josh when he goes, see you at chemistry. And then he slams the door in her face and runs away.
as a curd.
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new.
But maybe when in doubt, I should just leave a stove on.
It looks like our friend is awake.
Ren 80s, you ripped your pants? Oh, jeez. For those who don't know, Ren 80s is my wife, and we're in the same building right now. But she's nowhere near me, so I wasn't sure if she was quoting some SpongeBob or whatnot.
It doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons.
My mom told me to take out the frozen chicken, and I forgot. See, that one is probably a better excuse.
Then what?
The forgetting to have that you had frozen meat.
All right, Raven. I'll be right there.
People might not believe the
They're not responding
the
to our
stove one.
demands.
Dodge that
We
question all the
launched
time.
first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny.
But the question of saying no to dates, I haven't said no to dates. I've had dates say no to me.
Come down to it,
Um,
we're going to launch that nuke.
wasn't very
Ride it all the way
confident
into history.
in school when it came to like actual relationships, so I didn't ask out a lot of girls. I think I've never been rejected in that
I'm not
field specifically, but when it comes to dates for like a dance where it's kind of like a friendship date, when I was a junior in high school, I had
Wolves to my show.
asked 11 different girls
Don't screw up like
to
you
go
did
with
the
me to not formal,
That was an accident.
to a homecoming dance. And everybody either had plans, had another date, or just didn't want to go with me. And I was like, all right, man, it's cool. I even had teachers that were like,
killed 12 men.
oh, I'll go with you. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to be that guy that takes the chemistry teacher to high school homecoming.
Perhaps
I'll go
there's a
stag
spy
and
among us.
party on.
Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out
What's
what
everyone's
could
worst
make her
date
an
story?
octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little torture show of yours as short as
I'll
Torture.
I'll share mine.
As
I
you
took
wish.
a girl to see a movie called November Man, who Ren 80s would be keen to know was a Pierce Brosnan starring movie.
Oh my god.
My wife has a crush on Pierce Brosnan.
woman is still in this world.
And I thought it would be a good action movie, and we both liked action movies. And then she was a little sheltered when it came to like
Think about anything else.
nudity and sex scenes in movies, and so one of the scenes is a little graphic for her, and we both just got up, walked out.
Just the two of us.
I think that's my worst story, which probably isn't all that bad because we ended up still going to eat something, but it's definitely plans that
Some bed, all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
plans that did not go the way they could have.
Don't worry, they're all there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have had a lot of faith in your skill, huh, carrier boy?
Sword needs beauty sleep because he's going hunting in the morning.
So, Metal Gear is armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel.
But at least you're at home. Sorry for ripping your pants.
From President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Coconut says, "Oh, I feel you, Greenie." I laughed at my
The data?
boyfriend's face only because I thought he was being a jerk and teasing me, and I laugh in awkward situations.
Is Meryl okay?
I had a friend in high school who did the same thing in terms of laughing. Not in awkward situations. It was kind of like a nervous tick that he had. And so he would, no matter what he would say or feel, because he was always a very happy, positive guy, he would have this little nervous laughter he would do. And I distinctly remember we were learning about the Holocaust in history class. And he like shared his opinion. It was something along the lines of,
We're going to play a game, Snake.
um,
We'll find out what kind
yeah,
of
a lot of Jews died in the specific Holocaust camp. Like he had the laugh afterwards, and my teacher like blew up on Teddy and was like, "Hey man, that's not funny. You shouldn't laugh at that." And then everybody else was like,
press the
"Teddy does that.
repeatedly to
It's his. I don't want to say he had Tourette's, but that's the closest thing I can kind of
submit.
coordinate it to."
When your life reaches zero, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Don't even think about using auto fire, or I'll know. I'm going to run a high voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you.
But I never heard that before.
You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage.
Went out in a
There's no
canoe.
Geneva
We were a
Convention.
couple miles away from the
No
campsite
one's
and flipped
coming
the canoe.
Start
I remember you shared that one
Good.
a couple streams ago. Ren has a similar story to that one too.
Let's get
Oh, but
started.
it's worse.
Oh, but it's worse. The guy like almost had her like let her drown.
Well,
Okay,
it's because I
here we
accidentally,
go.
because I was trying to save our stuff,
Oh.
and little did I know that our stuff was actually in a floating bag. And so what I actually grabbed onto was the anchor. And so the anchor was dragging me down to the bottom of the lake. and it was dark, and it was night, and I hate deep-watered fish.
How did you
So
like
you
it?
done goofed.
Terrible experience.
Done
We go
goofed.
again?
For those who couldn't hear, she almost drowned because she grabbed an anchor instead of the supplies in the... Was it a canoe or a kayak?
Canoe.
In a canoe, and... I think you said that your dad was not happy with the guy.
No, because
Enough
I
yet?
also like hit my head on the canoe
We're
twice.
not finished yet.
Mm.
Because I just like went to like shoot straight up instead of going like swimming a little bit to the side.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we might be submitting here, Sword. My thumb is killing me. We'll see.
You still okay? Want me to go on? Can you take one more?
My wife might thought I might have gone under when she couldn't see me and I didn't hear her. I'm using my my index finger now. Holy crap, Ocelot! No. All right, we submitted. We are playing on either normal or hard. I don't remember which one we selected, but
Sorry, boss.
that is a scripted death that can happen, so we haven't actually died. So I think once we go through here and you reload it, it's gonna bring us... we don't need this. No tanks. Yeah, some people are like, oh, romantic movies are sweet because the character has a cute quirk, but then in real life people are weirded out by quirks. All of them. Oh, we actually did die. Now I think I gotta fight Sniper Wolf again.
You saying I have quirks?
You have some quirks. They're cute quirks. Just other people might not think they're cute quirks. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Leave me alone. Leave Brittany alone. We called the company to pick us up. Their hours were still open, but they made us pay $60 for it, even though we were set to be picked up at the end anyways. Well, they ripped you off. 1 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend again. Alright, so I guess we're doing the stream all over again. Rewind, reboot. God bless you. Alright. Alright, Sniper Wolf. We're doing a lot better this fight, though. Ouch, Charlie. We'll run around a little bit. She's behind the pillar. Yes, she always is. Oh, she's quicker. Okay, I probably should have scoped out there. Oh, Billy Bob Thornton, come on. Oh, my shots weren't so good, but we spent one less ration than we did last time. Thank God Green picked me, even though I had a pretty bad anxiety OCD. Yeah, not so bad though. Your OCD's, I don't want to say livable, but you're good. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll quickly grab this stuff again. I just need to have stronger thumbs for this one. Or if I'm going to get close to death, maybe just submit. Submit to the pain. Laugh about it, but it was horrible when it happened. I feel that. I don't think Ren and I have had too many of those dates. My proposal did not work out the way it did. Or the way I wanted it to, but that's because she's nosy and her mom kind of ruined it a little bit.
I have a sixth sense.
No, you're nosy. We'll submit this time if I get super low on health. No need to screw this up again.
Go ahead, tell the story.
So I had planned to propose to Ren in her hometown because she loves her hometown. She's the exact opposite of me. Not that I hate mine, but you know, whatever with it. But we were planning to go see her folks for a weekend, and I had arranged with her parents to go do it. I believe in asking permission for marriage with parents, and so I had done that already and everything. And then we were watching something on Netflix, I think. I think we were watching like Parks and Rec or something in the basement of our college's library. But my Facebook notifications were still on, and her mom sent me a message of like, "Oh, we'll be waiting for you at this location with the cameras." And I like tossed the message away as fast as I could, and I had to spring to the moment, come up with a different proposal plan, and I ended up doing it that night on campus because I wanted it to be more
Then we'll be able to cure them.
more of a surprise for her. And it was, and I scared her because I like apparently creeped into the basement of her house.
You did.
I didn't. I walked in. You're just so jumpy.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites, every
But
one
hey,
of them.
Is that your opinion?
I don't consider our wedding date to be a
They
failure,
always
even
want
though
politics
definitely
first.
wasn't the plans we had.
That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious
It was perfect.
new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
We've been awake. Y'all talk too much. So this is Liquid. We haven't actually seen Liquid face to face before this point.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother? Or should I say, big brother? Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss. It's me. Really? Then what? Oof, those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our
Yeah, what's
commands.
everyone's best
We
dates?
launched the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Ours was our first date.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Actually, I like that date better than Denny's.
Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table.
So I was still like drooling over you and everything.
So it's come down to it.
Well, at that point, reality had sunk in.
All the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch
That I got you.
You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to
Boys to
stay
the
for the
chase,
show?
I swear.
I'm not interested.
You like the chase too.
It's time to feed the family.
Oh, we can skip this cutscene.
Press
Mobby.
the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches zero,
I always
the game
forget
is over.
in the latter half of
There
this
are
game
no
that his right
continues, my
arm is
friend.
missing. Since
Don't even
we
think about
after we
using
beat him in the fight,
autofire, or
the
I'll know.
cyborg ninja cut his arm off.
I'm going to run a high voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you.
before.
Best
You're a
date,
tough
Marine
guy,
Corps
Snake,
ball.
but
A
I've
few
got
of
some
'em.
bad news for you. You're no
And then
POW.
Coconut said, Denny's
You're a
lunch dates have
hostage.
always been
There's
nice.
no Geneva Convention.
Me and the BF
No
call
one
them
is
lazy
coming to
dates.
see me.
As long
Starting
as
to
they're
feel a
fun
little
dates, though, they can
scared.
be lazy dates.
Good. You should be.
And also, congrats on
Okay,
the 7
let's get
years.
started.
Scrolling through the chat real quick. I think that's what I missed.
Okay, here we go.
Button mash time.
We haven't even been together 7 years.
We haven't even known each other for 7 years. We're a little young. We're youngins.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
I don't like button mashing. It's my least favorite part of video games, and that is all I'm doing right now is button mashing. Yeah.
Had enough yet? We're not finished yet.
I think we're doing better than last time, though.
Is that okay? Want me to go on? Can you take one more?
Oh no! Alright, we're submitting. I wasn't gonna make it.
Win.
Sorry, Sword. I think I need to play on the easy difficulty for that to
So,
work.
human apple.
But I'm not a scrub. I wanted a little bit of a challenge.
Torture will stop as I promised. But I'll take the woman in return. I'll have my fun with her before I kill her.
Lazy dates are the best. Going out
I hope you
to
can
eat,
still
walk
look
the
at
mall, or
yourself
take
in
the
the
dog
mirror,
to the
my
doggy
friend.
park and chill and watch movies and shows. Well, I think Ren is definitely jelly of the doggy park one.
Yep,
'Cause we
I
can't
just commented.
we can't have a dog. That's your fault for picking this apartment.
You will forever hold that against me.
I will. Forever and
Looks
ever.
like I got a roommate. The DARPA chief?
The DARPA chief.
What a stench.
So the dealio with DARPA chief here is his body is decomposing. Oh. And so
Hashtag voice crack.
And so he's been dead for a while. He actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil this part. The DARPA chief that we talked to at the beginning of the game was actually one of the members of Foxhound, not the actual guy. His name's Decoy Octopus, and he was pretending to be the DARPA chief. I think we need him to go somewhere first.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Mara?
Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need-to-know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake, just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
'Cause we're a
In that
hero
case,
that they
tell me the
deserve.
truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see,
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about.
Publicly, the president has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the genome army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained.
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right.
Nope.
But he's already started to decompose.
I already spoiled it.
About?
Y'all are behind.
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I thought you were gonna
I've
say,
got one of them.
and it's so
I don't
not
know
worth
where
it.
the other 2 are.
Not it's so sad. I was like,
Besides,
oh,
I'm locked up here.
glad we didn't
Got
get
no
animals
choice.
yet.
Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. Sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself. That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy
Look at
topic
Snake
for me.
getting all sentimental.
I don't have any family. No.
I don't have any family.
There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What? Big Boss? I had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him? Knowing that?
Yup.
How?
He goes from like having emotions to being emotionless in like
Some people
a snap of the
just need
finger.
killing.
That's patricide.
Yep. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. One we share. in
With the
common.
flick of the wrist.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while. And Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I was gonna say dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
That's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No. We never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men in their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I was trying to think of that Animal song. You know what I'm talking about?
They make you predisposed towards
I want
violence.
some
You
more.
really like talking about genes, Naomi.
What are you
Why did you
waiting
do genetic
for?
research anyway?
Say goodbye
I
to
never
my
knew who my
heart
parents were,
tonight.
or even what they looked like.
Because they said
I guess I
animals.
got into genetics because I wanted
That's what
to
the song's
figure out
called.
why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA.
I'm an animal
I thought if I studied my genetic
tonight.
structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored
By
in
Neon
DNA.
Trees. Thank you,
Well,
Dr.
sure,
Epic.
but
I was trying to
one
think of the name of the
person's
band and I couldn't
genetic
remember
fate
it.
is determined just
I think they
by
were
the
kind of
sequence
a
of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what
a
about your fate?
one-hit wonder, I believe. I don't know any other
Sequence told
songs by Neon
Your fate.
Trees.
I'm sorry, I have no idea.
What's Ren
Of course
80's
not.
ideal pet?
You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
She's gonna type that in there, because I know what it is. It's one she keeps begging for that we can't get. Bless you. Mine is a, I have 2 dogs. I mean, obviously I would like to have a penguin, but it's kind of illegal to have that as an animal. So, can't have that as a pet. So can't do that. But I grew up having a black labradoodle who was my little angel. She's still alive, but I can't take her with me because of the home that we have, and she's attached to the hip with the parent that it lives with. But I've always thought huskies were really cool. But I've also heard they're really expensive because they eat a ton. Everybody Talks by Neon Trees, more of a 2-hit wonder. Well, I'm not a good music guy when it comes to the popular stuff. I think I know what song you're talking about, but I don't know much of that song. What? Yeah. I didn't like that song.
Let me go. That hurts.
I like
Hurry up!
I didn't like that
How
song.
do you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage.
Him pom-poms.
Smell.
Because of him.
Yeah, it's the Derpa chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here. I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later.
Is that like a can of tuna and ketchup?
Also, I got you this level
Appreciate
6
it.
card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief.
My doggo is a boxer. He's so loving and a derp.
I don't know why, but
Hey, sometimes being a derp makes you more loving. Ren can definitely attest to that. I'm a little derpy sometimes, and so I can be really loving. Hey.
Sniper Wolf stopped him.
Er,
She even let me feed him when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed. back. See you later.
Bye.
Wait.
Alright, I believe we have to hide under here. The soldier's gonna freak out. Oh no, a dead body. This is scary. Don't worry, we're gonna leave him alone in a little bit. We're gonna have another dead body here in a second. Only he's gonna disappear.
Huh? He's gone.
Yep, I'm gone. Yeah, he gave us ketchup. A handkerchief, a ration, and a card. Appreciate it, Otacon. You're mocking Otacon, the derpy no soldier man. Hi. Nope. You stop it. You stop it. I think once we take him out, we're Gucci. Because he has opened the door. Alright, we got a turret over there. Yeah, put on your clothes, Snake. And that will have all of our stuff. So we'll toss this out there. That should get us out of here. I get that, Dr. Epic. I can't handle anything scary. Oh, never mind. Psych. I don't know if there's anything new that spawns in back here. We're gonna take a gander real quick though. This is the prison area where we came in and hung out with Zidapa Chief earlier. Don't think we have anything down here. Oh, yeah, we do. But we have too many of, so we'll spend one. Pick that guy up. And then in here, got some bullets. Even if it's just more electrical grenades, stun grenades, whatever. Whatever have you. Alright, we have checked out everything. We now just need to head back to the alleyway where we just had our little sniper fight. And then we'll get out of here. Our little snipe fight. I can never remember if the laser tripwires pop back up again. They apparently do not. But how's everybody's Wednesday evening going? I know we had lots of folks hanging out watching Zelda. Ren 80s and I were doing that for a little bit there too. Hump day. Guess what day it is? We creep under you. Yes. Ouch. Never actually seen Metal Gear played before. Well, many die-hard fans will say this or the third one is the best one. And I would say that this is really good for 1998, but this game has, not that it's aged the worst, because there are definitely far worse, worse games out there. Um, but I think the games have gotten better as they go on. But I'm glad that this can be the first place you see it. Sorry you couldn't see it from the beginning. I think the live stream we had last week where we started this one is still on my Twitch page right now. I do put all my live streams on YouTube. But that would be 3 hours of commitment that maybe you don't have right now. Oh dear. He's gonna blow us all up too. Yep. Here goes death. So we aren't supposed to let them shoot bullets in here. Sets off some toxic gas. But yeah, Sword and I were talking about our favorite ones last week. We both actually like the second one the most. But that's actually an unpopular opinion because a lot of hardcore Metal Gear fans think that one's the worst one. Ren apparently thinks this game is really scary or creepy.
Because I get scared easily.
You do get scared easily, but this isn't a horror game. You've been watching me play Resident Evil. Those games are scarier than this. Ooh. Coconut sending you pictures of the pup. I also like scary things, Doc. I'm not good at being scared, like jump scares when it comes to real life, because you can't expect that. But when it comes to watching like scary movies or playing a scary game, like I know what I'm getting myself into, and so when I get scared in that situation, I kind of accept it because it's what I've done to myself. But when people scare the crap out of me at work, or when Ren scares the crap out of me at home, I'm just like, oh, why do you do that? You're gonna screw me up. We're not in the right spot.
It's like Halloween when you were waiting for me to go to bed.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. So every Halloween when I was a kid, my older sister and I would stay up late watching scary movies, because that's the best thing to do on Halloween. And I told my wife this, I think, every year that we were dating, I was allowed to be free on Halloween night to watch a scary movie or two. And I told her, because it was the first Halloween that we were a married couple, I was like, okay, I want to watch scary movies tonight. And she's not a night owl, and I am, and so she usually goes to bed at a pretty decent time. But she stays up till like 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. And I couldn't watch that many scary movies. I watched The Evil Dead, the original one, and that was it. But those are movies that I can't watch while she's home, because she's a scaredy cat. I don't like these wolves. But there's a ration up here we can grab anyways. I think it was a ration. Might have just wasted it. Nope, it wasn't. Stop! Get off. Leave Brittany alone. I like being scared too. I work in a movie theater, and the way to set up, I can scare people in the front row when they are on their phone. Best in a horror movie. A lot of phones, because they don't, they use it to look away from the scary movie. It's because they're a bunch of pansies, Doc.
Did you see what that photo
I just come up behind them and whisper, "No phones, please." Hey, if I worked at a movie theater, I'd probably do the same thing. Bed? Decent time? What's that? You tell me. Ren goes to bed at a decent time, but I'm a night owl. Aside from the fact that I have to get up at 5 in the morning for work every day I work, I would probably stay up a lot later than I do. Yeah, we're excited for that too, Coconut. We imagine a year or two we'll get our own house. Because our apartment's nice, but can't have little pups here.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier.
Have all the fur babies.
But war is ugly.
And then eventually
Glamorous about it.
baby babies.
Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Also dress up for Halloween at work. Always win the costume contest. Not even intentionally. I just walk down the hall and someone sees me.
About Merrill.
So it seems pretty senseless for you. You can just kind of... You don't even have to get super creative. You just be yourself and do your thing. And people are like, oh my gosh, he's got the best costume.
It's okay. You did what you could.
I did make Ren go all out for this last Halloween for a Halloween party, though. I don't think she's ever gone that hard Halloween costume-wise, but she dressed up as one of the sisters from, what's it called?
She had to become a soldier.
Hocus Pocus.
Thought it was the only way.
She dressed up as Winifred, and then I dressed up as Beetlejuice. And it was a good time. No one else came to the party in costume, but we were like, you know what?
I shouldn't have pushed her so hard.
My favorite holiday, I do what I want.
That's not like you,
Babies.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself.
Hey, Aggressive Coconut, thanks for the follow.
That road leads to madness.
It is much appreciated.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you.
Just so you know, I do stream. Usually, this week is not a good week to start, but usually I stream 3 times a week, twice by myself, and once with Ren. And starting next week, Ren's also going to be doing 3 times a week. Technically twice a week, because she's going to do it twice by herself, and then she's obviously with me on my channel. But we'll look forward to having you aboard when you're free, and yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, it's our anniversary this coming Sunday, so we're taking some time away. Get out of Dodge. I haven't had a 2-day weekend since January, so I'm excited.
He rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
Mutter won't dress up for Halloween. Well, you told Mutter, Strife. You tell her, Sword, that I think she's lame.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became
Doctor has done the Babadook, the Nun from The Conjuring, Ventriloquist Dummy, Mummy Smiley from the movie. Oh, was it just any Ventriloquist Dummy, or did you do Billy the Puppet? I would do Billy the Puppet, but that would probably freak my wife out. That's the puppet from Saw. She shook her head no.
You love those movies.
I think they're great. I will admit that some are kind of crappy, but they are great. Oh, turret. Your Smiley costume actually got you kicked off campus. I wasn't even doing anything. I was in a huge group of people all sitting at a table and talking with them, making new friends. Well, was it... Yeah, I'm just going to say people are lame and they kicked you off for dumb reasons. I was going to say, is it inappropriate? But I know what Smiley looks like, so no. You fine, Dr. Epic. They're just jealous of your mad skills. Yeah, I almost don't want to click on the Smiley link. I don't know what that's going to do to me. Love Hocus Pocus and the Sanderson sisters. Favorite Halloween movie so much I named. You did name your cat Binks. That's true. Oh, just any dummy? That's still pretty cool though. Why you thought of Slappy from R.L. Stein? Aw, Binks. This dummy, I did the whole job of walking around all limp too, like a dummy being controlled like a marionette. My mind just went to the Lonely Island song. Do the creep. Ah, you do the creep. Ah. Yeah, you gotta get into character. You gotta go all out when you dress up for Halloween. You can't just put on the costume. You gotta live the costume. I did a wig. The wig was probably the worst part because it didn't look great. But it was good for what it was. I did my own face paint and then had the Halloween costume. A young boy once said that was legitness, and I can't say it any better. I want something. Is there anything down here? I said that IGN said the new Saw movie isn't good. But you know, take it as you will. I don't always take what critics say by heart, because everyone says the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat movie is terrible. And I will stand by that that's a good movie, even if I'm standing alone. But yes, they did say the Chris Rock Saw movie is not very good, and I'm upset. I think we can outrun. Nope. We can get a little distance from these guys. Alright, checking. I just want to stay up to speed on the chat. I am a dummy. I don't have to pretend to be one. Oh no, you're not a dummy, Sword. You're a smart man. Halloween is better than Christmas. I agree. Sorry about the link. You hit dot instead of the space. No, it's all cool, man. As long as you're not putting spam in here, I won't have to ban your comments. I had somebody do that a few weeks ago. Critics say that Babadook was great. I thought it was okay. Those are very much, in my mind, movies that hipsters say are great. It is good, but it was overrated when it came out. The live-action Cat in the Hat movie is trash. They are right. No, it's good. Fight me. And Halloween is great. I wish I could have a white Christmas. The Babadook was a hipster, too. The way he dressed. The Babadook. Oh, you wouldn't like it.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
Was a hipster with a top hat. Pretty sure Babadook was about this family that reads a book called the Babadook, and it was about like a Slender Man-esque character. And then the Babadook like came out of the book and would haunt them through the house.
From the outside.
You asked, so I told.
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are two walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
I agree. The first few minutes were great, but then it was downhill from there. I think more recently, this isn't true for all horror movies, of recent memory at least, but the horror comedies seem to be getting better, whereas the straight horrors aren't getting better. Jordan Peele's got good stuff, so his movies are doing pretty good. I wasn't all about Hereditary. I thought that was super overrated when that came out too, to the point where I haven't seen Midsommar yet. And I'm also an old school movie fan. I think even the crappy Nightmare on Elm Street movies are entertaining. Because there's more good ones than there are bad ones. Going through these rations like it's nothing. Alright. There it is. That's all she wrote. We don't have that ketchup or anything, do we? Yeah, I think we're out of luck here. They might kill me. Dang it.
Snake, answer me. Snake! Snake!
You full on busted up laughing in the theater when you saw the Babadook? They used the free sounds of the dinosaurs for the monster sounds. Favorite part of Babadook costume was when I was just standing in the theater waiting for the horror movie that was playing to get out. Ouija Origins or something. Scared a little girl that was in there. Kid's mom came back to the theater from the bathroom and was like, "Why are you still in here? It's time to go." The kid was side-eyeing me the whole time from her seat. She had to walk past me and leave the theater. Hey, she probably shouldn't have been at the horror movie anyways. Only walked near you, then booked it out of the theater when she was near you. Scaring kids is fun. Yes, my wife probably won't let me do it to our kids, but
Nope.
the mom was just scolding her kid the whole time. I told you this movie was too scary for you, and you still dragged me there. I'm glad the mom wasn't even mad at you. I hope she would do what I was thinking and just be like, you know, he's here to watch a scary movie, and he wants to dress up as a scary movie. Let him do it. Easiest way to not die, get good. This is true. Coconut, we do have a Discord. Ren and I both have separate ones right now. Put in perspective, I've only been streaming since March, but I've been on YouTube since last August. And then Ren has only been streaming since this last Monday. But we are both on Discord. I do have hyperlinks banned on the chat you guys are on right now. I could put it in here in a second. I just thought it would be easy to do that as opposed to having some spammers come in and spam some stuff. I had somebody do that a couple weeks ago, and that was just my way to fix it. Let me put it in there real quick. Sword can personal message it too. Sword's like my my tech guru and my wisdom seeker. He shares wisdom and helps me with Discord things. And sometimes Twitch things. Oh, it looks like you have made it on there already. Yeah, Doc, let us know if you would like to be a part of it too. We can send that your way. Don't ever think the mom noticed you. Oh, I bet you she did. She just didn't care. All black in a black dark theater. Hard to see the Babadook. I think that would be the best atmosphere to dress up as one, though. Oh, you were supposed to die. I wonder if it might be a better idea if we do this. Stop it. Oh, I'm getting caught on stuff. We don't use our stun grenades too much, so I don't feel bad for doing this. We are officially out of them, though. We're gonna get past this conundrum. Alright, we are near the top. So when the camera starts panning upwards like that, that is giving us the hint that we have nearly made it. They're still chasing me. And ration. Oh no. Fumbling around for the buttons. And we're done. Want to dress as Silent Hill nurse one year. See if any other guys try to hit on me thinking I'm a lady and then hit them with the dude voice. That would be funny. I immediately think of the Adam Sandler movie Anger Management where they pick up Woody Harrelson off the street and he's like, I'm a lady. No, I'm not. I feel like dancing. Highly recommend. What's everyone's favorite horror movie? Doctor likes old B movies where you see the string on the paper plate UFO. That is a good sight. The like low cost of making movie art that they try to do. My favorite series is the Saw series. A lot of people in college would pretend like, oh, I don't understand why people would see these Saw movies. They're so gruesome and gory. And I see them more than just that. I see them as very much being like almost a soap opera of storytelling. It's not great, but it's fun. And you get certain... I like slasher movies because I like cheering for the slasher because they're always so much smarter than the people they're killing. I really liked The Cabin in the Woods. Because I'm also a huge comedy fan, and that's a horror comedy, and so... You get the best of both worlds, as Hannah Montana would put it. I think that would be my favorite, for sure. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil was really good, too. Everything was practical effects. No CGI, so people bad to get creative. Yeah, I think practical effects are almost always the better option.
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
Hush was a good slasher. I didn't see Hush, actually. I do know of it, and I haven't chosen not to watch it because I didn't want to watch it. So that is something I should explore. I do need to remember how to do this fight. Ha 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 ha. We're supposed to have a rocket launcher somewhere. Do we need to get off this roof for now? I don't remember. The movies that scared me a lot were The Strangers, Twister, Cabin Fever, but I love The Evil Dead. I love scary movies that are so bad they are funny or so scary I left scared and not wanting to sleep alone. I can agree with the so bad they're good kind of movies because that's where I bring a lot of the 80s slasher movies, like the Nightmare and Friday the 13th sequels that just start getting kind of bad as they go on. But they're fun nonetheless. Like Dinosaurs, and technically Jurassic Park is a horror movie.
I told you. I told you.
I mean, I'll agree that it's horror adjacent. I think of it as more of an action adventure. But my wife disagrees. And now Dr. Epic has given her the ammunition she needs. But she won't watch Jurassic Park with me. But if we're along that line, I also like Jurassic Park. I've only seen Jurassic Park and Jurassic World all the way through. But I did get the whole collection of the movies for my birthday a couple weeks ago. So it is one that I'll have to watch through on my own, apparently.
Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the
But I can agree, Coconut, that certain movies that felt more realistic and like it could actually happen could do a pretty good job at freaking me out too.
If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from behind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
Jurassic World 2 was very good. Isn't very good. Gotcha. I have heard some folks say that. But based on my live-action Cat in the Hat comment, I can be easy to please when it comes to certain movies. I will say this rappel section, not my favorite. It's kind of rando. This is the door we couldn't open earlier. Oh! There we go. But yeah, I haven't seen the second Jurassic World yet. I've seen bits and pieces of Jurassic Park 2 and 3. But I've always been told, oh, the first one's the best one, it's the only one worth watching, and so I haven't been able to watch the other ones yet. So can we not go this way? Using all my rations to figure stuff out right now. This is not fun, Liquid. Okay, game. Okay.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Okie dokie. So can we go that way? There's another ration right here. Might as well just keep these on. Yeah, because that door won't open. Can I be Boxman? Nope. Boxman does not work. We could try our electrical grenades. The only other thing I can think of is... Nope, can't even use that. Dang it, Bobby. Is that your phone vibrating over there? Oh. Whoa, there's me. So I guess that's not the chopper over there. And we actually have to maybe Schust. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Okay, let's die. You're gonna run away? Fine by me. Oh, stop. Oh, stop it. This is not my favorite section, folks. Thanks for stopping by, Dr. Epic. Hopefully we shall see you again sometime. I know my gameplay thus far hasn't been the greatest, but thank you for stopping by. And maybe we'll see you on the Sprites streams again sometime soon. Forgot to take my diazepam. Come back. I'm not done with y'all yet. Least favorite horror movie. Oh, I thought I had my rations on. It's funny that I say that I like Saw so much. There's actually a Saw movie that's probably the worst movie I've ever seen. And it's the one where it's called Saw 3D, or in some cases Saw the Final Chapter. And the reason I call it Saw 3D is because obviously they made movies after that. But the movie is so bad, story-wise, effects-wise, and in some cases acting-wise, that they basically chose to make more movies because of how upset they were with it. Gosh, this part is not fair. They have supreme accuracy with assault rifles. Oh my gosh. Do I need to stun them? What am I supposed to do? No, I'm out of those grenades. I do this. Aha! That's probably the way to do it. And there's a... Oh, gosh. Some intriguing gameplay here today, folks. Alright. So my next idea, will hopefully be the winning idea, is to do this. Shoot another one. We don't use this missile launcher too much more in the game, so it is worth using at this point. If it means saving our bullets for our other guns and not spending a bunch of rations because I'm being a silly willy, we'll be alright. That was the last one. He's back. So now we can get into here. And this is actually going to be the tower that we are going to fight him on. Because we needed our Stinger launcher. Because it actually allows us to manually aim our launcher before we fire the rocket. I think we can just go right up top.
Huh?
Or no. We are going down. There's gonna be some more turrets here in a minute, though. I think they're gonna pop up in the foreground of our camera frame when they do. Whoa. So now do we take the elevator? Definitely haven't played the second half of the game as much as I've played the first half. Tells you how many times I've played this game versus actually finished it.
Don't shoot! It's me! Don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
It wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm
It's
afraid
me
of
who?
heights.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you, Otacon. So now we get the elevator. There is going to be, small spoiler, a ambush in the elevator though. And so we're going to see if we can have our weapon at the ready. Here it comes, I believe. Maybe not. Oh, I see. We cleared the crates here. We take the elevator a little bit later, and there's our turret that I was talking about. So we're going to do this number. We'll just do that going up, because when we come back down, we'll be able to see the turrets. And actually utilize these grenades properly, as in knowing when they're actually there. Whoop, there's another set. Oh, it's supposed to be a darker version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. So you could try it. You might like it. Sword posted a link for us in Discord. Let's go check that sucker out real quick. Since we're on the topic of Halloween, oh, let me see. Halloween and scary things. Family did Beetlejuice last Halloween. We all did a prop. Decorations that you did. Oh, yeah, the sandworm. Didn't you see one that was like inflatable? Yeah, we saw one too. That one's sweet though. It's like a fence prop, and then it's got some extra stuff in the background there. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. And then what Sword put in there? Oh, there's a creepypasta that we'll read a little later. This is another creepypasta too. Oh, that one is not gonna pop up because it's... Oh, they took it down. Gotcha, you actually said it. But I shall have to... Man, they just don't like your links there, Sword. You have too harmful of content. They can't take it. They can't handle it. They're like little girls going to see the Babadook. Make sure we grab everything up here. Because now we're going to take on the hind upstairs. Yeah, they just don't like your links, Sword. They're disappointed in your choices. Alright, so this is the actual fight.
So, the snakes finally come out of his home. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
Alright. Now it's time for the fight.
That was nothing.
It'll be something later. There's a ration right here we're gonna snag. Oh! Not locked on, right? There we go. I'd say we're doing pretty good so far. My shots haven't all been on fleek, but he's not doing a lot of damage to us. I don't know if we can get too many more missiles, though. She's still down below. There we go. That should have been a hit, but alright. Okie dokie. So we gotta actually... Oh, there was a cutscene. Gotcha. So at this point, I believe we have to hide... Not there. We didn't take damage, though. So I think we'll call that one a win. Alright. We're gonna hang out back here. I don't know why it consumed as many rations as it did. We should have only used 2 there, and it consumed 3. Gonna go run and do some errands. Glad I got to join the stream with you guys and do it through Whimsical. Hope you all have a great day, night, and see you around. Thank you for coming by, Aggressive Coconut. We appreciate you. And thanks again for the follow. Hopefully we can see you next week. I will be hosting Ren's stream if you're having trouble finding her on Twitch. If you wanted to check her out next Monday. I usually stream from 7 to 10 on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then when I stream with Ren, it's 7 to 9 on Fridays. And then Ren is doing 7 to 9 on Mondays and 9 to 11 on Saturday mornings. We'll have our schedules on our Twitch schedules on there for you to check out. But thank you for coming by. Just thought we'd throw the schedule your way so you knew when to find us. Guess we'll just consume it so that it's gone. Don't have to worry about it. Just gotta play a little more passive. It's probably the name of the game right now. Because I can't throw grenades down at him. Nope. Comes up too quick. Yeah, of course, Coconut. We will see you next Monday. Will be our next stream if you're able to come by. But we'll obviously see you when we see you. Take care and have a good rest of your night with Popes. Oh no. Don't kill me. Oh, we are so close. Getting a little too greedy. One more hit's gonna do it. Then we'll get some regeneration with the completion of the fight too. Because our health bar goes up a little bit and then refills a decent amount after each boss fight. Drank coffee today and it was gross. That's because it was coffee. Coffee's gross. He's going down low again. Thinks he's playing tricks on me. We got 5 more stingers. We should only need 1 or 2 of them though. Alright, we'll stay locked onto him. There we go. I think that last one is scripted that way. Maybe we have to do another one. Nope, he might be going down. Oh no, I don't know if we can handle this one. Did we just die? What just happened? Nope, we didn't. We're good. There's a snake in my boot.
See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Whew, we needed that. Especially since we are rationless now.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Alright, so we need to put this back on so we can get out of here. And then take this back down. See if there are any items we can get. There is zilch. Zilch. I think we got rigged out of one of the 4 rations we had, but what are you gonna do? Wait for that to go off first. Alright. Like I had mentioned before, we're going to be ambushed inside that elevator. So go ahead and push the button, but I'm going to keep my rifle out to see if we can get the best of them. Alright, it doesn't pop up yet.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole
The
my
zoom in.
prototypes are in there with you.
The zoom in on Otacon's face.
Now die!
Oh, out of bullets. Yep, we need that. Thank you. Whew. We were close there. we are on the opposing end of the downed staircase. So there's nothing over here. Put this back on, because I think that was our door down to the bottom right. And they are giving us some sniper bullets again, because we're going to need a sniper here shortly. Oh! Forgot about you. We'll do this number. And we didn't need any of those. Another turret down there, though. Oh, there's one right here, too. Dang it. Hopefully we spawn in after the ambush.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
We do. Coolio. Have these at the ready this time. If I was gonna try to shoot the grenade there. Oh, go off. There we go. Alright, nothing over here. I am checking because we are about to have another fight. I want to make sure we are checking out everything. Because as you can see, our friend Sniper Wolf is hunting us down again.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Alright. So we're on to take 2 for our fight with Sniper Wolf. Same thing as before. Gotta take the diazepam in order to steady Snake's stress a little bit. And then we're gonna zoom in and try to get Sniper Wolf here. She's along this tree line right here. Pretty sure. Might have to move over a little bit more. She can't move forward. Where you at, Sniper Wolf? There you are. Say I'm not crazy. Diazepam wore off super quick. Her arms are invincible too. Looks like we can't shoot her at all when she's hiding behind that. She went this way. Oh, we got plenty. Don't have plenty of the stress-inducing pills though. We're gonna run out of those pretty soon. I think she always goes to the right. That was lucky. Not always to the right. She went to the left. To the left, to the left. Hey, there we go. At least we didn't die with this fight. We done goofed the last time we fought her. There's something over there. Probably more sniper bullets. There's not another ration. Everything you own in the box to the left. I was thinking about recalling that one as well. Thanks for bringing it on back. Mm-hmm.
Waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me.
He's just drooling over her, guys. He's crazy.
Everyone's here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave any time. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
And that's when everyone dies and he doesn't tell them.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
there goes that. Don't think there's anything outside that we need. It's level 7. Whoa! Alright. Okay. I get it. I get it. I don't understand how we would get through this, but it's cool. I'm sure I could probably throw a grenade in there and do it. But let's be honest. I'm not smart enough for that. Lots of bullets in here. That's the ammo bin for sure. So do we need to do this just in case they blow up and hurt me? Throw that on. Oh, those are turrets. Those are not mines. So we can actually do that. Cool. Cool, cool. We're gonna search everything that we can. Get 'em. Talking about the items. Mm-hmm. Apparently nothing up here. I don't think there's anything down below it either. Nope. Nope, get down. More turrets in here. There's the rations we wanted. They are a little merciful with those turrets in there too. They don't immediately start drilling you with bullets. Oh dear. I say that and then guess what they start doing? Just drilling me with bullets. Alright. This is the way that we are meant to go. We're just going to chuck another one of these. And I guess that's the end of disc 1. Now we insert disc 2. Which might be in here. Oh, switch discs. Should learn how to read. But that is the disc switch for you there. Sword. I know you were interested in that. Simple as that. But I thought that the disc switch was actually after the first battle with Sniper Wolf. Do not have as good of a memory as I once did. Alright, so we got a guy there. What's he doing? Just looking back and forth. Oh! We're actually gonna try. Oh, just one I needed. I'll stun him real quick. if we go prone, we won't set off the noise. Oh, not good. Alright, we'll do this a little more clean this time. Knock him out right away. That's what we're supposed to do. Duck down once it gets all the way over there. So we'll get here. We'll wait for it to go by. So we might have to rethink finishing this game tonight if we are only just now starting disc 2. Oh man. I could see real quick.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Dying a lot tonight though. Because it says 7 to 10 hours for the whole game. How long is Metal Gear Solid Disc 2? So it's not the most helpful information in the world. Because we might have a bit. And I wouldn't have a problem going longer if longer only meant going until like 10:30. But if going longer takes the game to 11 o'clock, this probably is not going to be the finale that I thought it was going to be. But we will continue to monitor that. Once 10 o'clock rolls around, I'll know for sure if we're going to finish it tonight. I can always have a backup game next week. Or if we... Maybe, I'm leaning hardcore, maybe just start the second one instead. We'll see how we feel. hide. Nope, in here. Should be able to hide right here while he walks by. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. Oh dear. Don't mind me. We're gonna get the ration and not die this time. Come on. There we go. Get the stuff. Get out of here. There's apparently some stuff over here. Some body armor. And more bullets. Alright. Got this elevator coming up towards us. Some more bullets. And that's it. Here I am. Alright, so put that on. Reduces damage. Okay. Die, man. Shanks. Body armor is a nice touch. Just gotta be able to switch between that and my rations if I got that on. Oh. More turrets. Never have enough turrets, apparently. Ooh, we got another one. Oh, I love mines. They're mine favorite. Okay. I'm willing to bet there's another ambush on here. have it at the ready just in case. But the sound of the ravens are actually a hint at our next boss. So maybe not another ambush. So this boss fight's actually, in my opinion, like the easiest one. So we're gonna be alright down here.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter. What about her? Is this conversation secure? Don't worry, the monitor's off. Okay. What's up? I was in the FBI too, you know. I didn't know that. What's your point? Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI. Yeah. And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York. Yeah, what about it? It was all a big lie. What did you say? It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it? She lied. She might be a spy. Ridiculous. Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese? Yeah. Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening. Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it? I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists. Could it be? If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Well, thanks for the help, Master Miller. Even if it was very vague, and it's just pointing fingers. In we go.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the Ear Pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit
This
is
is
the
where the
same.
game has some really
Rejoice, Snake.
strange filler
Ours will be a
in terms of
glorious
dialogue.
battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
And here we go. So, I believe one of the ways... Oh! Well, that's gonna harm our process here. We can use our remote-controlled missiles. Track down and shoot them. Ah, not a great start. I did shoot myself once and then shot a rocket right out in his trail of bullets. Not my best work. Alright, so put that on right away. Perhaps we'll search around a wee bit. Basically, the bullets in the arena are the ones that you're going to want to try to utilize. There's a ration. Oh, are you serious? Alright, we gotta go. Just lightning quick. What was that? What was that baloney?
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Grab that right away. this way. It's playing a little dumb now. Alright, so that didn't work out. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Why? Why? That's not gonna work for us. Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me, man? I thought we were doing alright.
What's wrong? Snake!
We're in Death City tonight. But it looks like the Stinger is the better way to do it. Takes less time to operate. I don't like how quick he can shoot. Not gonna lie, it's not my favorite. Or how quick he can just turn off a whim. I guess we don't have to have the missile locked. We can track him a little bit. Might change the playing game a little bit. Hey, we did it. Just needed to outsmart him, or outsmart my first 2 attempts, rather.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
I think it's so nice that they all just are like, hey, take my cards.
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the Darba Chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the Chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death.
The deathly angel.
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Not much of a riddle. More or less just figuring out what happened.
Snake,
And not much of a hint, just telling me what happened.
there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There is always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap.
She's taking a nap in the middle of an operation, man. What's going on?
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
she's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the ArmsTech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Oof. Oof. Alright, before we keep moving, I want to see if any items are made available for me. Because as Raven starts to go a little nuts, he's dropping down all of these crates for us. Some of them drop items. Some of them are not being so kind. Trapdoors, and a lot of turrets up here. Just to play it safe. Hey, we made it to the Metal Gear. So we're gonna get a decent idea here over the next small bit of whether I'm gonna push to finish this tonight or if we're gonna have to do a little bit next week.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure. No pressure, Otacon. Just get her done.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
What am I missing? There's a guard right there. Oh, there's another ladder to get on top of Rex here. And up here we have nothing.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses. Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Alright. Hop on down. Just having the good old convo on top of Metal Gear. There was that one guard. There's a second one right here too. And he's coming my way. Might be worth getting rid of this guy. Oh! It's not the easiest section to move through. Our camera's not doing us any favors.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Not sure where you came from.
Where'd he go?
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
He's not
Wrong.
dead.
It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
What's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the ArmsTech president are both dead.
Does Snake
They
know
can
how the
see
override
us.
system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Say it louder, Snake.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
Yeah, they could see you, dude.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This
Butterfingers.
bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
No kidding. Now, once we get to a point that would be smart to save, we are going to wrap up and we'll end up finishing, hopefully finishing this next week. I apparently shouldn't speak too soon. And it looks like that point is going to be right here. So we'll chat with Mei Ling real quick, and then I'll have my closing spiel.
Don't forget to save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Oof. He's so deep. But we are going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. My plan is we'll just continue playing the game. I'm still going to finish it. But if we get halfway through a stream and end up finishing the game, I may just end that stream there and then immediately start a new one. Just because the way it's going to show and set up on Twitch, I want it to actually divide the games up properly. I could obviously do it all in one stream, but then I would have to dedicate the name and title of the game to said stream, and you can only do that with one game. And so I want to make it kind of make sense in terms of clicking on stuff in the future. If people want to watch my stuff on YouTube or in the 14-day stretch on Twitch, I want to make it possible to do that. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Whimsical Sprites, for the raid. I appreciate everybody who stopped by and chatted or just lurked. Thank you, Aggressive Coconut, Dr. Epic, Sword Strife, and, of course, my wife, Ren 80s, for hanging out and chatting. We're going to be taking this entire weekend off, so the next time either of us are streaming are next Monday. Ren is going to be streaming some more Pokemon Snap from 7 to 9, followed by me with more Metal Gear on Wednesday from 7 to 10. More Overcooked on Friday from 7 to 9. And then on Saturday from 9 to 11, Ren is going to start her Wind Waker playthrough. And then I will be back with more Uncharted that same day at 7 to 10. Go ahead and check out all of my social media on the Twitch bio. I am on Instagram, Facebook, and of course on YouTube, where I put all of these live streams up so that they can be available for everybody. Change the name of the title midstream, or do you mean the VOD? Well, it specifies a specific title to the games, which I could cater to have 2 games, Sword. But you also put the category being the game you're playing, and you can't put 2 games in there. You can only put 1. Plus, I just want to make it, I think of it as like a television show. Obviously, this is not TV. It's not high quality like that. But the way my mind works is if I wanted to see somebody play Metal Gear Solid 2, for example, I don't want them to have to sit through an hour and a half of the first game and make them shuffle through that video to find what they're looking for. So that's probably, that's just the best way that I can think of doing it right now. Obviously, I didn't plan to play this for another week. I'm not upset about it because I do love this game. It's just a lot longer than I thought it was. We're going to end it here. Thanks again, everybody, and I will see you guys next time.